everyone, it's Amber, and today I'm going to be doing the Gilmore Girls book tag. I am so excited about this because, as most of you probably know if you're a fan of Gilmore Girls, the new revival season comes out the day after Thanksgiving, and I'm so excited. And they were originally going to release only the winter episode, and now they're releasing all 4 of them, and I'm going to try to space them out the best I can, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because I love this show, and it is amazing, and oh, it's just so good. So if you don't watch it, then definitely go watch the show because it is amazing. But if you do watch it, even if you don't, you can still watch this tag. So let's just get straight into it, and of course I have coffee. It's actually tea. I'm not much of a coffee person, so question number 1 is Lorelai, and that's a person with a very sarcastic sense of humor. And for this one, of course, I have to go with Jace from The Mortal Instruments, because we all know that Book Jace has a very, very sarcastic sense of humor, and he is hilarious and sometimes offensive to some people, mostly Simon. Question number 2 is for Rory Gilmore, who is my favorite character, and that is your favorite classic, and my favorite classic is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The next question is for Luke. I love Luke. He's so awesome. I love him. He's so funny and he always makes me laugh. But that is a book that you like but you are afraid to admit it to people, and for that I'm gonna go with Twilight. I don't hate Twilight, and I don't know where the hatred came from for it. Well, I kind of do, I guess. But back when I read this, I was obsessive over the series. No longer like that, but I still do appreciate Twilight and the contribution it's made to my reader obsession. Next question is for Lane, who is Rory's best friend, and that is a musical character. She's in a band. And for this one, I'm going to go with Kai from the Sweet Evil series, and I love him so much, and he's the best, and he plays the drums, and he is beautiful. Next question is for Dean, and that is your first book love. And my first book love would have been something like Matilda that I read a long, long time ago. But the first book that I became a part of the fandom and I was really into was the Hunger Games series by Suzanne Collins. I remember reading these and I binge read them and I was obsessed and I was in love with this series. The next question is for Suki, who I love Suki. She's adorable, and that is a book that you devoured. And a book that I really devoured was the Lux series, the whole thing. I just ate right through all of those books and I read them very, very quickly, within the span of 3 or 4 days, and it's so good and so addicting. The next question is for Jess, and I love Jess. He is the guy that I ship Rory with the most. I love him, and I'm rewatching the show now and I'm watching Jess's seasons, and I love him so much. But anyways, the question for Jess is a book that you love that gets a lot of hate, and for this one I'm gonna go with the Shadow Me series because I've seen it get a lot of hate recently, but I love this series. The next question is for Miss Patty, and that is a book that was ruined by the hype. And this book was not necessarily ruined for me by the hype, but I was expecting something a lot better than I got. Not to say that it wasn't a good book, but kind of saying that I was expecting something different. And that book is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. I did like this book, but I didn't love it like I thought I was going to, and that was kind of mainly due to the hype because it was very hyped up and I was expecting it to be amazing, and it was good, but it wasn't amazing. Next question is for Emily Gilmore, who is also one of my absolute favorite characters, and that question is a very expensive book, and for this one I could not find what book that I have is the most expensive, but probably my most expensive bookish thing is my box set of the Harry Potter series. And the final question goes with Paris, and that is an uptight character. And a character that fits that description perfectly is Andy from The Unexpected Everything, because she starts out very uptight and very strict with herself and she likes to plan everything, but then by the end of the book she grows and she becomes more like loose and she just goes with the flow and just, you know, she learns to kind of let things happen instead of planning everything out. So I think that she definitely fits this character. And yeah, and that is it for the Gilmore Girls book tag. If you have not watched the show, I highly recommend watching it, and if you do watch it, then I tag you to do this. I am so excited for the revival and I can't wait, and I've been just rewatching the whole show and it's such an amazing show and I can't even get it across to you guys how much I love the show and how much I think that you guys should all watch it. So when you're done with this video, go watch the show. So I will leave all of my social media down below, and you guys can feel free to like this video if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe down below if you want my videos to pop up in your feed so you can see more videos like this. That's about it for this video, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!